Well, I've been asked the last few days, hey, Bagger Don, what do you think of Bitcoin? Folks, I love Bitcoin. I love it. I truly do. And I think of Bitcoin as the way I think of everything else in the marketplace. Just another something to trade. But don't get me wrong. If you bought Bitcoin or a Litecoin or Ethereum and made hundreds of thousands of millions of dollars, you know what? My hat is off to you. I am thrilled for you. Good for you. Enjoy it. And if you same way that I feel as if you bought Apple and became an Apple bazillionaire, or if you bought Google and anything else, or gold, or shorted gold, or anything else. Now the trick becomes holding on to your wealth. And now you have a glimpse and welcome to the big leagues. Because as you found out, Bitcoin has now been introduced into the futures market, which is what you're looking at. This is our product called the Swing Machine. We've been trading the Swing Machine when, what was that guy? Satamuchi was probably in diapers. Okay. Who created Bitcoin? We created the Swing Machine for much the same reason. We don't trust the banks. We look at our website, Stock Market Caddy. We don't trust DC. We don't trust the banks. I wish I had been smart enough to digitally create money and sell it to people, but I wasn't. I wasn't even smart enough to buy it. But we were smart enough to create the Swing Machine. And as I remind people, especially our members, to us, we don't care what we trade. We could be trading Bitcoin. There it is, baby, right up here at the top. We could be trading the S&P. We could be trading the dollar. We could be trading oil. We could be trading gold. We could be trading Nvidia or Tesla or Amazon or Ulta. We could be trading futures contracts. We could be trading options. We could be trading the individual stocks. Doesn't matter to us. I frequently have said we could be trading butterfly wings. It doesn't matter. And you know what? Pretty soon we might be trading butterfly wings the way things are going. We developed the Swing Machine because I am with everyone else. I don't trust DC. I don't trust the banks. I don't come from the financial industry. You know, if you want to read up, who I am, we made our career. I made my career basically teaching surgeons how to do surgery. But this isn't surgery. This is quite simple. This is buying something, and that something should have, some interest in the marketplace, buying it low and selling it higher. Or when it's high, selling it high, selling it high when you don't even own it, called shorting, and then buying it back and doing it over and over and over again. And how do we do that? We use this technology. We've written computerized algorithmic software. We don't use moving averages, and we've been doing this long before Bitcoin bought that first pizza, I think, in New York. That pizza now worth, $150 million, that first transaction. We have been doing this, and then very soon we will be trading Bitcoin. We're letting Bitcoin develop a trading pattern so we get some more mathematical data to put into our algorithms, and we'll be able to do even better. So we're letting the dust settle. Next week, the CME will launch a second Bitcoin instrument to trade. So for us folks, it's just another trade. It's just another trade. So we're not going to argue with anybody about what the value of Bitcoin is, or Litecoin, or gold, or what the value of your house is, or what the value of my house is. Who gives a shit? Who cares? Doesn't matter. What matters is, can you over time consistently buy something when less people want it and sell it when more people want it at a higher price, and reverse it and do it over and over and over again. Thereby, you don't have to go out and sell your home and place down a bet on Litecoin or Ethereum or gold or Roku or some stock and hope to God, your ship comes in. Because for every one of those ships that come in, there are many ships that go out to sea, never to be seen again. JDS Uniphase, WorldCom, Enron, Global Crossing, 3Com, Lucent. These were big multi-billion-dollar companies with employees and with products and with revenues and with profits that went bye-bye. And with it went the dreams and hopes and aspirations and the retirement portfolios of thousands and thousands of people. That's why we built our answer to DC, our answer to the Wall Street cheats, the banks, the Federal Reserve, and it's called the Swing Machine. So if you want to come in and you'd like to watch us trade any one of these markets, including Bitcoin, tell you what we'll do. Feel free, if you've seen this video, send me your email. Just say, hey, Bagger, I'd like to watch for a day. No charge. No charge. Just watch. And I'll chat with you and give you an education. Because, once you buy something, you got to decide when to sell it. And then, and then maybe do you go back in. And I'd hate to see you, frit away your life savings or, your dreams and aspirations on a pig in a poke. We don't make recommendations to buy or sell anything here. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a broker. We just share the technology that we have developed for ourselves so that you can learn to play your game where the big boys play, the futures, right? You now know that. What was the first market they introduced Bitcoin to? Not the ETFs, not a stock, not an option, futures market. So you'll get at minimum, you'll get an education. So feel free to drop us that email, or if you want to give me a call, I'll actually give you my cell number, 813-758-8263, 813-758-8263. And watch and see how not just Bitcoin trades during the day. Let's watch gold. Let's watch copper, treasuries. There's a whole world out there. So I'm glad to see people participating. And just you want to be keeping your left hand high, though, because you're now in. If you own Bitcoin, you are now coming into the deep end of the pool. And there's some sharks out there. Okay, so I'm Bagadon, Stock Market Caddy. Congratulations if you own Bitcoin or any of the other cryptocurrencies. My hat's off to you. And feel free to check us out, because again, we don't trust DC. We don't trust the New York bankers, the financial media, none of them. Zip, none, nada. We have contempt for them, but we profit each and every day. And we've been doing it for a long time, and we're going to do it with the Bitcoiners, and that's what makes a market, folks. Feel free to check us out. I'm Bagadon, stockmarketcaddy.com.